Hello friends, welcome to Study Tour. Hope you are fine and staying at home. Today our topic is the interior of the earth and we are going to know some facts about them. So let's start with the video. The interior of the earth. The structure of the earth is divided into four major components: the crust, the mantle, the outer core and the inner core. Each layer has a unique chemical composition, physical state, and can impact life on Earth's surface. The Earth is divided into three main layers: the dense, hotter inner core, yellow; the molten outer core, orange; the mantle, red; and the thin crust, brown, which supports all life in the known universe. Beneath the more is the mantle, the viscous layer that makes up more than the half of the Earth's volume. Crust. The uppermost layer of the Earth's surface is in the solid state and is called the crust. This layer is the thinnest and is made of hard crystalline rocks. Continental crust is thicker as compared to the oceanic crust. The average thickness of the continental crust is around 35 km, whereas that of the oceanic crust is around 5 km. The continental crust is thicker in the areas of the mountain system. It is as much as 70 km thick in the Himalayan region. Mantle. This layer lies below the crust. The average thickness of this layer is 2900 km. It is made of two layers, the upper mantle and the lower mantle. The upper mantle extends from the more discontinuity to a depth of 700 km. It is cooler and composed of solid rocks. The lower mantle extends from 700 km to 2900 km. It is hotter and denser than the upper mantle. 4. This is the innermost layer of the earth. This layer is also known as barosphere. The outer core is about 2200 km thick. It is mostly composed of liquid nickel and iron, and therefore is also known as night. The temperature in this layer ranges between 4500 degrees Celsius and 5500 degrees Celsius, and therefore it is always in a molten state. The inner core has a radius of 1220 km, though the temperature is very high at about 5200 degrees Celsius. The inner core is solid due to extreme pressure exerted on it by the other layers and the atmosphere of the earth. Types of rocks. Igneous rocks. These rocks are formed by the cooling of molten materials, known as magma, that flow out of the earth's crust during a volcanic eruption. The magma cools down and solidifies to form igneous rocks. Since these rocks were the first to be formed, they are also known as primary rocks. Sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed by the deposition and consolidation of the sediments. Sediments are small fragments of rocks which are formed by the breaking of pre-existing bigger rocks. These sediments are transported and deposited by the activity of wind, river, and ice. The lowest layer is the oldest layer and the topmost layer is the youngest layer. Metamorphic rocks. These rocks were once igneous or sedimentary and then underwent changes through physical and chemical process. The factors responsible for this process are temperature and pressure, or both. Rock cycle. The rock cycle is a continuous geological process that describes the formation, alteration, and recycling of rocks. In this process, the liquid magma gets transformed into solid rocks, which in turn gets altered into another type and finally make it liquid into molten magma again. Magma, through the process of volcanism and cooling, gets transformed into igneous rocks, which by weathering and erosion gets broken into the sediment. After the years of accumulation and compression, gets transformed into the sedimentary rock. Both igneous and sedimentary rocks may alter the form through heat and pressure into metamorphic rocks. All types of rock can get eroded to form sedimentary rock. Ultimately, all rocks may melt into liquid magma again. Thank you.